maestro of
Nice,
musical
big and
madness,
loud, okay?
Sir Samuel of Morocco. And now, good gentles all, please welcome those loquacious lovers of legends and lore. Those versatile viscounts of voluminous verbosity. As they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent proscenium. Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones as they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones.
I'm Mr. Smythe.
And I'm Mr. Jones.
And how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theater, the famous Royal Theater.
And while we're in the theater,
I say let's do a play.
using
Our imagination, as well as good enunciation. Together we will be creating a creation that will take your breath away.
it's a stage, my friend.
Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend.
We're gonna tell a tale with once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. Say, Mr. Smythe!
Yes, Mr. Jones?
Which story should we players play today?
Today we shall render upon these boards an adventure that is most hair-raising.
Well said, Mr. Smythe, for they retell the timeless tale of
Tangled!
It is a very special tale
Of a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you. And if she puts some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it,
she can make her wish come true. It may
may
be
be awfully hard to do, but with imagination, some courage and determination, if she can conquer all her fears and trepidation, well then she just might make it through. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. And here's one thing on which you can depend. We're gonna make a little magic if you all do your part. We will bring a little chronicle of courage and heart. We're gonna tell her tale with once upon a time at the start. And there's a happily ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end. Thank you very much, and welcome to the Royal Theater. To help us tell our story today, we have two special guests.
Two special guests?
Yes.
Who's on first?
A young lady with golden locks.
Goldilocks and her three dancing bears!
No! We do not have three dancing bears.
Only two?
No.
Just one?
No, there are no dancing bears.
Presenting Goldilocks and no dancing bears.
Wait a minute.
You can be the dancing bears. Yeah, we got a Papa Bear and a Mama Bear and a Big Bear.
No, there are no dancing bears and no Goldilocks.
But you said a young lady with golden locks.
Yes, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel doesn't have any dancing bears.
No, she's our first guest.
Our first guest?
Yes.
Who's on second?
That is the question.
I can hardly wait.
Good gentles all. It's time to give a warm welcome to our first royal guest. The one.
The only.
The one and only Rapunzel!
Princess Rapunzel, we are honored to be in your presence today.
And we are most delighted that you've accepted our invitation to join us in a live performance of your story.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
After all, who better to help us tell the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
This is gonna be such an adventure.
Now remember, we are here to assist you in any way we can. Should you wish to know where to stand, we shall show you.
Should you wish to know what to say, we will tell you.
If you wish to recognize one of us for most outstanding performance by a player in a leading role, drama, or comedy,
Waka waka.
we shall kneel before you in humble gratitude.
I'm sure you will both be wonderful.
Very well then.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Then let the play begin. Once upon a time, there was a radiant young lady named Rapunzel.
Who lived at the top of a tall, tall tower.
From the time I was just a baby, my mother never allowed me to go outside.
Each day as Rapunzel gazed out her tower window, she wondered, when would her life begin?
My dream was to go see the floating lanterns that appeared in the night sky every year on my birthday.
But today, like every other day, Rapunzel's daydreams are interrupted by the sound of a familiar voice.
Rapunzel!
Mother Gothel?
Let down your hair!
Oh, let me undo that for you.
Wait a minute! You have no idea how long it takes to braid this?
Oh, but of course. Stunt hair, please.
Ooh, what's that?
That is a theatrical representation of your hair.
Oh, I love the theater!
Rapunzel! I'm waiting.
Coming, Mother.
Immediately, Rapunzel lowered her hair, so that Mother Gothel could easily ascend the steep tower wall.
Apple, dearie.
Thank you.
It should be noted by all in attendance that Mother Gothel was not Rapunzel's real mother.
That's right. I was kidnapped by Mother Gothel when I was just a baby.
And why was Rapunzel kidnapped?
Oh!
Mr. Jones!
Because of her magic hair.
Yes, which keeps Mother Gothel.
The fairest of them all.
Rapunzel. Oh,
Princess.
Rapunzel, Mummy's feeling a bit run down. Why don't you let me brush your hair while Mr. Smythe sings your magic song?
Flower, gleam, and glow.
Whenever I sang the magic song, my hair began to shimmer and glow. And when it glowed, it kept Mother Gothel young with its special healing powers.
As Gothel brushed the enchanted hair, the years melted away.
Like sands through the hourglass, thus were the days of our lives. Thank you, my dear.
Princess.
Thank you, my dear. Now get me my mirror.
Oh,
Oh, do you know what I see? I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look, you're here too.
realizing this might be her last opportunity, Rapunzel summoned up the courage to ask.
Mother, I was wondering, since it is my birthday tomorrow, would you please take me to see the floating lanterns? It's my only birthday wish.
Absolutely not, Rapunzel! Oh, sorry!
Samuel. Flower, gleam, and glow, let your power shine, make the clock reverse, back when once was mine.
Ta-da! I told you, my dear, the world is a dangerous place, full of ruffians and thugs, and that's why I keep you locked up in this beautiful tower. Oh, sorry.
Seriously,
Yeah.
Sam. Flower, glow, power, shine, clock reverse, mine.
Ta-da! For your own safety, my dear, you will never, ever leave this tower! Ever! Oh, trust me, Rapunzel, Mother knows best.
Rapunzel was determined to see the floating lanterns, so she did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl would do. She packed up her frying pan and headed for the window.
Looking down, Rapunzel spotted a young man climbing up the tower.
A stranger!
And as he hauled himself up into her tower room...
Ahani huzzah for Flynn Rider!
Huzzah!
What any imprisoned 18-year-old girl who just knocked out a climbing stranger would do. After that, she went through his belongings, found a royal crown, and hid it.
Now surely I can convince him to take me to see the floating lanterns.
Rapunzel didn't know was that the crown was stolen.
Flynn was a wanted man.
Look, Blondie, there is no way that I will ever take you to see the floating. Okay, I'll take you to see the lanterns. Anything to get that crown back.
And so Rapunzel let down her hair. And down the tower they climbed.
Okay, well, this isn't weird. Climbing down hair.
As they scaled down the stone wall, the stranger introduced himself as...
Flynn Rider.
And before Rapunzel could say...
Holy hairbrush, Flynn!
Their feet were on the ground and they were off and running on their new adventure.
I can't believe I did this! This is so fun! I just hope we don't run into any ruffians or thugs.
Hoping to end this adventure as quickly as possible.
And avoid being arrested by the royal guards, Flynn said.
Hey, are you hungry? Because I know place for lunch.
And thus he led the way to the Snuggly Duckling Tavern.
Which, as it turns out, was filled with ruffians and thugs.
Hello!
Whoa, look at all these ruffians and thugs. I mean, a lot of ruffian and thugs. This might be actually the ruffian and thug convention in town. I can't wait for the fire-breathing and axe-throwing competition. I hope you have good reflex, Blondie. You know, it would be a whole lot safer if we just turned you around and got you back home. What do you say, Blondie? Let's get you back to your tower and get that crown back.
Excuse me? Are you Flynn Rider?
Do I look like Flynn Rider?
What do you think? Does he look like Flynn Rider?
No!
Give me back my stranger! I need him to take me to see the floating lanterns. It's my dream. Well, don't any of you have a dream?
Come on, no, yeah, don't do it. You'll find it. You'll be fine. Get it.
I had a dream once. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. See, I ain't as cruel and vicious as I seem. There's more. Though I do like breaking fingers, you can down me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I've got a dream.
Hey, I've got a dream.
Well, take it away, fellow ruffian.
I've got stars and notes and bruises. Sing something here that oozes. In exclusive adventure, my connection. But despite my extra toes in my goiter and my nose, I really want some like a love connection.
He's got a dream.
He's got a dream.
I've got a dream.
She's got a
I
dream.
just want to see the floating lanterns gleam.
And with every passing hour, she's so bright she left the tower. Like all you lovely folks, she's got a dream. Just way down deep inside, she's got a dream. Yeah!
Huzzah!
Suddenly, out of nowhere, came a brand new character nobody had ever seen.
Well, I've seen him. It's Maximus, a horse of the Royal Guard. And he's after me.
Follow me. There's a secret passage. Run! They ran from Maximus through a twisted, turning cave.
Until at last he broke out into the sunlight, only to realize...
We were standing at the edge of a precipitous cliff.
A towering reservoir on one
A
side.
deep chasm on the other. Thinking quickly, Rapunzel tossed her hair across the chasm where it latched onto a wooden beam.
Flynn, follow me!
But it was too late. Flynn was trapped and Maximus is on him. Sword drawn.
Seriously? What?
Sorry, I'm a little hoarse.
Suddenly, his parry and thrust Maximus knocked the frying pan out of Flynn's hand.
That's not good.
Flynn, catch!
Got it!
And thus Flynn was able to follow Rapunzel to safety. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
It was short-lived. But Maximus kicked his hooves against the reservoir. Horsey kick, releasing a flood of water.
Flynn and Rapunzel found themselves trapped in a cave, too dark to find their way out, with the water level rising.
I never should have left the tower. This is all my fault, Flynn.
Eugene.
What?
My real name is Eugene Fitzherbert. Someone might as well know.
Well, I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
What?
I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
Rapunzel's hair illuminated the water with its magic light and led them out of the cave. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Hear it from the backside of water.
Yeah!
Once on dry land, Eugene kept his promise and took Rapunzel Rapunzel to see the floating lantern.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Where's the boat?
What boat?
We were in a boat.
She's right, we were definitely in a boat.
We don't have a boat.
Oh, it was so romantic. You can't leave that part out.
Oh! What is that?
It's a theatrical representation of our boat.
Oh, I love the theater.
Sir Samuel?
Every year, on this day, the king and queen release the floating lanterns in honor of their lost daughter.
They're so beautiful.
As the sky filled, the lanterns bore glow.
I realized
I was falling in love.
And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
What is this picture?
it's a symbol of the royal family. The king, the queen, the missing princess.
The missing princess. The missing princess, Eugene, I have to go.
As quickly as she could, Rapunzel raced back to her tower. Rapunzel, where are you going?
Rapunzel, where have you been?
Out there, discovering who I really am. I'm the missing princess.
Huzzah!
Oh, you figured it out. But you and your magic hair aren't going anywhere. You're staying right here, keeping me the fairest of them all.
Eugene,
I discovered who you really are. Eugene fell to the floor.
he's dying.
Well, that's the circle of life, my dear. Now come along.
Where are we going?
And nobody will ever find you again.
But no, we can't let him die.
We can't let him live and expose our secret.
No, please, please, let me heal him, and I'll go away with you forever. I promise.
Knowing that Rapunzel never broke a promise, Mother Gothel agreed to allow her this final act of kindness.
I can't let you do this.
I can't let you die.
If you do this, you will die.
And so, with his last bit of strength, Eugene grabbed Gothel's knife and cut Rapunzel's hair.
My precious, my precious.
My golden hair suddenly lost its magic.
Causing Mother Gothel to wither into a shrieking old hag.
Thou cursed brat, seest what thou hast done, for I failed, 'tis not a bit of fun. What a world, what a world, what a small world, sorry, after Splat.
At last, Eugene, I see the light. Everything is different now that I see you.
With his last breath, Eugene uttered the words.
You were my new tree.
And you were mine.
Rapunzel was heartbroken. For in finding her dream, she had lost true love, and all that remained was a single tear. That tear fell upon his cheek, and it began to glow.
You see, the same magic that was found in Rapunzel's hair was also present in this single teardrop.
That healing light flowed through Eugene and sprang forth, swirling throughout the tower room.
And with that light came new life and new love.
Huzzah!
princess.
At which point, the king.
And the queen.
My real mother and father welcomed me with open arms.
And was long before Rapunzel married Eugene.
And Eugene married Rapunzel.
And we all lived.
Happily ever after. Huzzah!
Let's have a round of applause for Princess Rapunzel.
Yay!
Hurry, huzzah for Flynn Rider.
Huzzah!
Of course, the tale for Sir Samuel of Morocco.
Huzzah!
And so we made a little magic and you all did your part. Yes, we created us a chronicle of courage and heart. We told a story there was once upon a time at the start. And a happily ever after, happily ever